Je vous remercie. I thank the distinguished representative of Bahamas. I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Myanmar.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, at the outset, I would like to express Myanmar's sincere appreciation to the President of the Human Rights Council, Ambassador Nasha Shamika, for her continuous efforts and her leadership in the work of the Council for addressing the human rights situation around the world, and for convening discussions including a special session and adopting resolution on the human rights situation of my home country. The Council's report and addendum contains 3 country-specific resolutions on Myanmar, reflecting on-ground situations. As many reports reflect, after the illegal military coup, grave human rights violations were witnessed across the country. Major events include arbitrary arrest, torture, sexual violence, clearance operations, and mass killing. More than 9,000 people were arbitrarily arrested, and about 1,200 people were killed within these 9 months. Military operations are being conducted in the northwest of Myanmar, including Sagaing and Magwe regions, where massacres have already occurred, leaving at least 80 people dead. The people have been completely deprived of human rights, from rights to freedoms of expression to right to life, and atrocities continue to worsen day by day. The latest reports reveal that the military has planned to conduct the large-scale operation when monsoon ends. The clearance operation target People's Defense Forces and civilians at large. As such, these disproportionate and indiscriminate attacks will create bloodier incidents and more alarming human rights situations and tragedies. However, the people of Myanmar are determined to pay every cost to end the coup, bring justice, and rebuild the nations with democratic and human rights norms. Besides domestic efforts from various corners, close cooperation with special procedures mandate holders of the UN, and acceptance of jurisdiction of the ICC are significant efforts of the National Unity Government. In addition, regarding the human rights situation of Rohingyas, the NUG has announced its policy to address accountability for crimes committed against Rohingya, citizenship issue, and early repatriation of Rohingya, among others. Mr. President, at this historic turning point of the country, which has been in human rights agenda of the UN for 3 decades, the people need strong support of the international community. Therefore, we request the Council to maintain the issue of Myanmar at the highest on its agenda until democracy and human rights are fully restored in my country, and request all member states and the UN bodies to stand with the people of Myanmar. In doing so, by giving opportunity to representatives of the National Unity Government to participate in multilateral fora such as the Human Rights Council, and the international community can hear more voices of the people and effectively support the national efforts. Mr. President, in conclusion, what happened on 1st February is the military coup, nothing else. I appeal all member states to be realistic to refer it as a military coup. All people, I repeat, all people in Myanmar are suffering every day, every hour, every minute from atrocities, crimes against humanity committed by the military, and some even brutally killed. In a township called Tandaland in Chin State, west of Myanmar, more than 100 houses, including 2 churches, were burned down by the military troops today alone. Your serious attention to basic rights of all people and your action to prevent all people from such atrocity is seriously needed. Decisive, timely action from the United Nations, in particular the UN Security Council, is well overdue. What are you waiting for? Please save lives of the people of Myanmar. And thank you.
Merci.
I thank the distinguished representative of Myanmar. And now give the floor to the distinguished representative of the Syrian Arab Republic.